Hi, I'm Tate with King Series, and we're going to show you guys how to put in Morimoto headlights. So two things you'll need is a 10mm socket or a wrench and a long flat tip screwdriver. We already have the bumper loose. You normally have to take that loose to get to bolts to get the headlights out, so we already have it loose. And you have to take the grill out also. So there's 4 bolts on top that Chad will take out. That'll get the first step of that out. And then next we're going to have to pull the grill back. And you'll reach down in there with the screwdriver. And there's little clips at the bottom that you have to push in to release. So then next you got to take the headlight bolts out, and there's 4 in each headlight, 1 on top, 2 towards the inside, and then 1 on the bottom.
One on the bottom we've already removed.
And they'll just snap out. One of the features on the headlights is a daytime running light, which you have to add the wiring into. And we've spliced in a chunk of wire from the factory wiring harness because it's not long enough to reach the way we like to route our wiring. And then you just have to plug it into a switch activated auxiliary fuse. So then the next step would be to actually put the headlights in. And the nice thing about the Morimoto headlights is they're all plug and play. They match right up to the factory headlight plugs, so there's no rewiring or anything. And then we'll reinstall the 4 bolts that we took out, the 4 10mm bolts. And then that headlight's done. And the other side's the same. And to reinstall the grill, it's best to put the bolts in the top first and just put them in loose, because we don't have a hood on, so we can't adjust this, but you leave them loose so you can shut your hood, and you have to adjust the in and out inside the side of the grill so that it seals good. And so you just put the bolts in loose, and then we'll snap the bottom in after that. And then once you have all those in, you just push on the bottom and all the clips snap in. And then you can do any adjustments you need when you have your hood on. And that's pretty much it. Pretty simple. As long as you can take the grill out and the bumper loose, that's all it takes to put the headlights in.